Hey, what's up everybody? So, I figured I'd do another giveaway, but I want to talk a little bit about Pentagon, and this is Pentagon from Japan, not the K-pop group from Korea by the same name, which is a little aggravating. So I saw Pentagon at A-Kon, I believe it was it 28? Well, I know this one was in 2018. I did a little vlog about it if you haven't seen it, so definitely check that out. I think the card's over on this side. So you can see all of my little outfit all of my costume changes, because I did do some like Pentagon cosplays. I cosplayed Chizuru from Call Me. I also did Chizuru again in the Pentagon in the school outfit. I forgot the name of the PV, but I'll definitely put the name of it. And then I also did Atsuki in the same outfit. So I was very excited about that. Originally I was supposed to do like a duo like cosplay thing with another friend, and she was going to be Minpa, but it didn't quite work out. But that's okay, one day we are going to cosplay together. At least if she's interested, I totally would still like to do like a duo cosplay thing together. I definitely do want to do more Pentagon cosplays in the future. It'll still probably be those same two members because they're my two favorites. I was super excited to see Pentagon. I was like, once I first saw their music videos and listened to their music, I was just like, this is something different. I love it. It kind of mixes a little bit of old and new as far as visual aspects. They have tons and tons of potential, and they're such a fun group on and off stage, so I was looking forward to that. On top of that, I was also looking forward to spending time with friends that I don't get to see that often because most of them live out of state, and they were also big Pentagon fans, and we all roomed together, and it was just so amazing. I had a lot of fun. I was very exhausted that whole weekend, and I know one of my friends, Jeanette, who was working the Fake Star booth, which is the company who brought Pentagon from Japan, and they're a fantastic company. She worked her butt off as well, and I also remember there was unfortunately a family tragedy that happened around that weekend. So my emotions were all over the place toward the last 2 days, and boy, it just really sucks when you're having a really good time and then somebody passes away, and then you just have to adjust those emotions. Anyway, I don't really want to focus too much on that. So some really great opportunities arose from Pentagon thanks to Fake Star. There was a Q&A, there were a couple autograph sessions that happened, and if you purchased a certain amount of items, you got photo tickets, and I happened to give one of them to a friend that was there because, I mean, I had 4 in total, so I gave one away. And you had the option to either take a picture with one of the Polaroid cameras and get a Checky, which is just a little Polaroid, or you can take the picture on your phone, or a combination of both. I did 2 I did 2 Checkies and 1 on my phone, and I think they turned out really well. I think it was really fun. On the final day, they did some autograph stuff, and they also they allowed the fans to take some pictures during this autograph session, as long as you don't want a picture with them, because that was it had to be more candid in a way. And I did post one of those pictures on the Q&A, so you can definitely check out the Q&A on the blog website, Muddy Colts. It'll be down in the description and you can read it. The Q&A was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about the members, because I'm still learning more and more about them, even though unfortunately as of now I believe they have disbanded, or they're going to be disbanding soon. They did announce that they were going to be together, which is very sad. In a way, I'm kind of not surprised, as their disbandment kind of followed a very similar pattern I've seen in a lot of visual kei bands, which is when their sound changes drastically and their images kind of changes like really drastically, like especially like if they drop the visuals or they become softer. Usually means that there's some sort of musical differences or something like that. Like, it's not going to go in a very positive direction, and I was very sad to see that announcement that they were going to be breaking up. But nonetheless, I am still going to continue to enjoy their music. I'm sure there's still some of their music that I still haven't listened to yet because I'm overwhelmed with too many things to catch up on. So, I'm not going to talk too much about the Q&A. It was hilarious. It was very entertaining. You can definitely kind of get that vibe when you read it on the blog. So Friday they had the concert, which was very exciting, and me and my two friends, we like found more mutual friends, and we probably made some new ones, and we had like this little squad. I think there was about like six to eight of us, and it was very exciting. We were very at the very front at the barricade, which is like really where most like VK fans really want to be at. So we got the very front, and my friend Aurora was our leader, I guess, on some of these on the choreography, which is called furutsuki, or furi for short, and these are just hand motions that you do to the music. And one of the songs has a specific choreography, which is, I think it's a shonen dance. If I'm wrong, I'll put the title, of course, below. And it has to do with like a little rabbit hopping dance like this. We did that together. I also did like a little sample of that in my VK 101 panel in Tokyo and Tulsa. And there also was a little like Running Man breakdown in Crazy Tribe, and that was kind of like our anthem for the whole weekend. So every time that song came on, we were like, hey! Hey, we are the Crazy Tribe. The concert was just everything. They gave us so much energy. We gave them so much energy. There was a moment where me and my friends, we rocked out so hard at that barricade that the barricade moved a little bit forward, and we were like, oops, and moved it back, and it was great. We try to like make like the band proud that we know stuff, and they had lots of energy, lots of chemistry. There was a lot of good songs that they played. They had a good mixture of, you know, your high energy, low energy. They did some emceeing, and it was really cute. It was very funny. Unfortunately, I mean, I can't really go into too much detail because that was so long ago. It was like in 2018. That's 2 years ago. I've seen so many shows since then, and I know if I did this in a more timely manner, you would have gotten more details, and that's my own fault. But it was really fun, and I loved it, and it made me love certain members a little bit more, mostly Prince Taku, because he just doesn't like stand out as much compared to the others. Like Chizuru, of course, he's going to stand out because he's the vocalist, and his range is just amazing. He can do growling, he can do this sweet, angelic singing. He's got some good range, and of course he's a vocalist, and most people pay attention to the vocalist, because, I mean, that's your front person. Yutori is just crazy. He's just out there. You don't know what you're going to expect from Yutori. Minfa, a lot of people love Minfa. So they were selling Checky at the merch table, and it's random, and most of them I got were Minfa. So I had fun trading all my Minfa, like, photos with other people to get, like, other members, because they were searching out that Minfa, that sweet, sweet Minfa Checky, and I just wasn't for it. He's like on the bottom tier of my list of favorite members in that group. I mean, no offense to Minfa. Like, Minfa's very talented at what he does as a bassist, but everyone likes that sweet angelic face Minfa, and I mean, I get it. I mean, he's cute. Like, and then he just doesn't talk. In the Q&A, like, even though I don't really notated in every answer that he does, but every time he holds up he just kind of writes his answer and holds up a sign. But now most of us have heard what he sounds like, and I'm not really surprised. He kind of has like a low voice. I've recently heard it during the lockdown, because every now and then Mito from Majibre and him would do a live stream together, and they would talk, and like they're known for like not really talking. So I mean, I get it, and he also carries the rabbit mascot, so there you go. Also, Atsuki, he's Atsuki boy. I mean, he's the drummer. He shows out. He has that bad boy image. But Taku, he just seems like the most normal out of all of them when they were like really in their like costumes. I guess what they wore at the con. He's quite cute boy. And we need to recognize Princely Taku and how great and amazing he is. Yeah, so the show was just really great. I would have loved to see them again because they brought so much energy, and I loved every moment of it. After the show, they had an autograph session, and we were waiting in line, and I ran into a friend that I made in Tokyo and Tulsa one year, and which was really fun and really great. I mean, she was a mutual of Aurora, so that's really how I know of her. But anyway, we were talking, then all of a sudden, Pentagon's Japanese manager comes around, and he recognizes Aurora and stuff, and because they, like Aurora and another friend who was rooming with me, which is one of her, like really good, maybe your best friend, I don't know, Jessica. They were posting stuff on Twitter throughout the weekend and tagging, the con and the van and stuff, and he recognized us. So we all took a selfie together, which was super cool. I'm like, A+ for those like Japanese skills. Aurora, just working it. I love it. So after that, we, chatted, do some catching up. And then we got to finally meet them, and it was great. And Chizuru really liked my costume, and he was like, "Oh, it's from Call Me," and like poked Taku and pointed, and he's like, "Yeah, you got it." And I had like the hair like perfect down. Like that was when my hair was like a little longer than what it is now. So I don't know if I could do the Call Me costume without like a wig or anything. I mean, that's kind of the downside of some of the costumes I've done. I used my actual hair and not a wig. But now it's short and purple, so that kind of ruins a few things. But anyway, autograph session went smoothly, and it was great. They had another autograph session the next day, Saturday. This time was in like the dealer's room / artist alley area, and we stood in line for that. There was a person who had this, they had a service dog, and he was like super famous, I guess, online, and he was super cute. There was also a guy who had, I think he made barbecue or something for them to try, because I guess they were looking forward to trying, Texas barbecue. So a lot of, good, wholesome fan moments. I did not see a bad fan. I mean, I'm sure there were some, but most of the Pentagon fans there were just, super sweet and nice, and is great. So that day, Saturday, I was dressed in a different costume. I switched from my Chizuru schoolboy to my Atsuki schoolboy, and because I told Atsuki the previous autograph session after the concert that I was cosplaying him the next day. So I gave him a little show, modeled off the costume, and he said it was perfect. He approved, and I told him that the next one I wanted to do was the one he was wearing at the con, which was one that I did like. It has this cool mismatch Joker vibe, and I really like it. So that autograph session went really well. Sunday, so they had a big gathering at their merch table, and they were having a giveaway for their banner that was all going to be signed by the band, and so we all had raffle tickets and stuff, and they were just giving away things. And they were also doing autographs in between, so I did get a few of my Chucky that I did buy signed. And what else? Oh, we did, and I said that we were able to take pictures and stuff, so that was fun. For the most part, yeah, that was like, it was a good crowd, and I was happy. So many like fans showed out and showed up for Pentagon in Dallas, well, Fort Worth. Yeah, it was in Fort Worth that year. So, once again, I'm really sad that I won't be able to see them live again unless they reunite or something. They're definitely very talented. Just because they disbanded doesn't mean you shouldn't check them out, because you definitely should. I will probably put a link to their YouTube channel in the description and you can check them out. But now for the very long-awaited moment that you were looking for all you Pentagon fans out there, it's giveaway time. So, this time I decided to get a poster, and of course, the poster is signed by every single member of Pentagon. So, here it is. Da-da-da! There it is. It is signed by all 5 members of Pentagon. There it is. Behold the glory. So, this is a very, like, thick, high quality poster. It's in, as you can see, very, very good condition. And the way to win this autographed poster of Pentagon is to comment below in this video saying, "I love Pentagon." And at whatever date I choose below, I will announce who the winner is of the giveaway, and then I will immediately contact them to mail them off their poster. And that's it. You don't have to do anything else special. Just type in "I love Pentagon" and you're good to go. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed my really shoddy retelling of what happened 2 years ago at A-Kon. I'm sorry that this video, or just me reporting about it, is very late, and I hope you have a great day. See you guys next time. Peace.